Hi guys, welcome back. This one is certainly for the Mac lovers. I've got a Mac Pro 5.1, but I've been having Bluetooth connection issues. So I'm going to show you and take you through what I've had to do to fix it. Yeah, fix it. Hi guys, right, I've just been joined on the couch with the cat. You alright? Mel! Mel! Shut up, you silly old thing. Right, get out of my way. Oh, no, out! Will you bog off for a minute? Come here then. Come here. Come on. Silly thing. Right, sorry about that. Bluetooth issues on your Mac Pro. So, what have I got? I've got a Mac Pro 5.1 2012. It was the last of the original series. What am I running? I'm running macOS Mojave. I always say Mojave. I can't help it. I can't help it. Yeah, I know it's the Mojave Desert. Mojave. Anyway, what have I got? Processor. I'm running 2 by 3.46 gigahertz. I've nearly maxed out the RAM, 96 gigabytes, and I've got a graphics card. I've got the Radeon RX 580 with an additional 8 gigabyte. You drive me nuts now, cat. So that's what I've got. Now, what's my issues? Because I use a Magic Mouse 2 and obviously Bluetooth keyboard. The issues I've been having are the keyboard would disconnect every now and then. But then all of a sudden, I'd watch it disconnect, connect, disconnect, connect. And it's not the batteries. Right, you're doing my nutting now, cat. Please, leave. What was going wrong with the mouse? Because it's the mouse that's the biggest problem. The mouse would, if I said jutter, laggy. Does that make any sense? Laggy? So as you're moving the cursor, I'd move the mouse. The cursor would literally do that. And then all of a sudden it would speed up and it would just start juttering. And it was driving me absolutely nuts. I'd maybe move, I'd disconnect, reconnect, and it'd be fine for a while. But then I'd have the issues all over again. So having a quick search online, I found a company that basically allows you to stick an antenna into the back of your computer. And that's what I've gone with. I could have looked to have upgraded the actual Bluetooth card because I believe I could have got it too. And I am just going to see if I can quickly tell you guys what I've got. It's not that, it's not that, it's not that. Is it under service? No, I can't remember where it is. System report, that was it. System report, Bluetooth. No, that was it. So the Bluetooth version, HCI version on mine is 2.1. I know I can upgrade that to 4.0. I know that. But rather than go all the way down that sort of road, I decided, why don't I just try this antenna? Because I've got plenty of room in the back of it. So that's what I've done. So I'm going to show you now everything inside it. I actually do give it a clean at the same time. I also show you loads that I've actually done and upgraded within there. And let's find out whether or not it fixed it or not. Hi guys, welcome back. Well, here we have my Mac Pro 5.1. This is the late 2012 model. And, I mean, those in the know, you already know it's the last of the original and great cheese graters. But I'm having some Bluetooth problems, so I've got myself a bit of a kit. I've had to wait for it to come from America. There's the fitting instructions. Let's just move that. And basically, we're going to install this. Let's see how tiny this thing is. That'll just clip onto the Bluetooth card. And then if I want to, I can just stick the antenna there, obviously on the end. Or, if that doesn't work, I've got this wire that I can connect and then basically put the Bluetooth antenna anywhere. Now the reason why I think I'm having issues is because I've got that much electronic equipment in my game room that it just doesn't hold the connectivity to the mouse properly. And the same with the keyboard. The keyboard will just drop out every now and then, and the mouse will actually, it's almost like it's stuttering, if that makes sense. So I'm going to take the, well, not the Mac completely apart, it'd just be mental, but obviously I brought it downstairs, it's all unplugged. Let's just take the back off there. It'll also give me the opportunity to give this bad boy a bit of a clean. Those that watch me already know I did an upgrade recently where I changed the tray and obviously I upgraded the RAMs. So for those that don't know, this is now a 2 times 3.46 gigahertz, and I've nearly maxed out the RAM, not quite, but I have got 96 gigabyte. I think it maxes out at 120. And again, just to bring up here, obviously Sapphire card in there. Absolutely fantastic machine still. Absolute beast. I have obviously updated. You can just see it there. If I angle this enough. That's my SSD. So that's a 1 gigabyte. The rest of these are just normal hard drives. But I've got about, oh God, how much have I got in here now? I'm not sure, to be quite honest. I'm not sure. If I remember, I'll tell you at the end. And then I've also got a hard drive in here, because it just sits in there. And that's actually my operating system is all on that. And that's a 500 gigabyte SSD as well. So I'm going to have to take out the graphics card to give me a bit more room. I'll probably have to take out that card there that you can't really see properly, but that gives me USB 3.0. I think that's right. So I'm going to do that next. I'll just pause it for a minute while I do that, and if I can find my touch as well, which I think will be helpful, I'll point out exactly where this Bluetooth card is, because I've got a feeling it's the other side of this. I'm pretty certain that it is the other side of this. So I'll have to take the tray out, and for ease of installation, just to get the wire down from here all the way down, because I think what I will be doing is I'm going to move that. Let's get a bit closer there now. I'm going to move that to the next one down, and I'd like to have the antenna, this, up at the top. I think that'll be better for me. Right, let's just pause it for a moment. Right, we've been a little busy, and as you can see, we've took quite a bit out of this. And that's because I'm going to give it a clean at the same time, and I've done that. Now, dust remover. It's really cheap, it's not expensive, but to really give your computer a clean, you've got to take out whatever you can, because you'll be surprised how much dust comes out of that and that fan. There's an absolute incredible amount. It never amazes me the amount of dust this thing will collect. Now, I'm going to try and zoom in as best as I can there. That's where we're heading for. You can see there's a wire. It goes, you can see the gold colour. That's the bit I need to clip off, because that's my Bluetooth board that it's connected to. As you can see there, it goes backwards into that clip there, and then goes somewhere behind there. So I'm going to have to take that up because I'm not going to be taking my time and removing the entire thing. I'll be here forever and a day. But just a few things to also point out here. Obviously, with my graphics card out the way. Sorry, I'll just zoom back. Right. Those are my normal SATA drives. So as you can see, I've got a 6 terabyte, a 4 terabyte. Behind that is a 3 terabyte. And down in there as well, in case you didn't know, CR20, that's your RAM battery. I've replaced that, so I've got nothing to worry about on that. That's already been replaced. Now, a few of you are always a little concerned. In here is my drive tray. So there's the drive tray. I've took it out to obviously give it a good clean. But it's also where I keep this. It's another SAT, sorry, not SAT drive, it's another SSD. Getting nice and close, there you go. Now it's a 500 gigabyte. This actually holds all my OS on it. The reason for that is I only have the one drive. I don't use the two of them. And this connector here is perfect. I just slot this straight into it. Now, I don't move my computer around. Once it's in place, it's in place. So this isn't going to get bashed around, moved around. It's perfect. So you've got yourselves an additional drive there. That's what I use that for. While I've got it out, there's my graphics card. Trying to see if I can remember. I can't remember it, and I'm just looking to see if it tells me there. It doesn't. You know what? It's a cracking graphics card. It gives me a fantastic picture. Radiant Sapphire. It is brilliant. It comes with 8 gigabyte of extra RAM as well. But again, just to point out to you guys, if you're not in the know, if you have a serious problem with your Mac and you need to do a proper factory reset, you're not going to be able to do it with this graphics card. It cannot be done. It has no startup on it, no boot up. So you cannot put it into safe mode and reboot it. You've got to take this out and put your old graphics card in, which is something that I've done. And if you check it out, I've done a video on that as well. Right, so I'm ready to obviously, I've took every slat out here at the moment. We're going to fit it in there. The wire then is going to be coming, I think, I'm just looking at it, I think the best place to do it is put it there. I might try and slide it down here so it comes out here and then into there, or I may even go across the top here. I might have to just tape it a little bit, I don't know, but that's my next job. Right, I've managed to get that off. I'm going to shove my fingers in there, so my apologies. There you go, that's off. It just flicks off, basically. The clip, sorry, I know my fat fingers in the way. The clip there, you have to just pull back a bit and lift it up. Now, from what I can gather, and I'm going to just grab the other one because I'd like to show it you, if I can find it. There it is. Because we've put that in there so you can see, but it's only rough at the moment. Right, let me just spin this round. Oh, God, he says, sorry, I know this is, can't spin the damn thing round. Right, so for God's sake, right, there we go, sort of got it right. Where's me zoom out? Let's start again. I'm all over the bloody shot, I know. Right. Where the hell is it now? There it is. Right, I've got the clip off there, as you can see. I'll just zoom in. So you can see the 2 gold colours there. I'll zoom in even further if I can. So that there was clipped to that there. It's very easy to get off. You literally just have to So just pull it slightly upwards and it will just come off. The BT you can see there, just below it is a plastic clip. You actually have to pull that to get it off. So the new one that I want to plug in, because we've got that there, I just want to show it because it is very small. Is that going to focus? You can see that just needs to push in. So that just needs to be pushed on top of there now. It's a little fiddly, but I believe you'll hear it clip into place. So that's what I'm going to do next, and then it'll be to sort the wiring out. Right, got it done. And I don't mind telling you, that was bloody fiddly. So, I'm not going to use a torch, so I'll zoom in. So, there's the new one now in place. I've taped the old one up. It's just a piece of PVC tape wrapped round. That took me a while. You have to get it lined up just right. It's got to also go the same way. So I've done that, and it's quite a bit of pressure, but then you do feel it. It's like a proper clip. So at the moment, the wire goes up there. Let's come back out a bit. There you go. I've even took the tray out, so I can just tuck it a little bit around there, because they do give you a good amount of wire. So I don't know if you can make it out. It's down there, the wire, and it runs the length of that now, all the way down, and then obviously pops out there. But that was fiddly as anything. I ended up removing the tray just so I could tuck it in nice and neat there. So I'm going to put the tray back, making sure I don't catch that wire in any way, shape or form. Otherwise, it's an expensive mistake. Also, while cleaning, thought I'd show you this. Now, this is one of my drive trays, which holds my 1TB SSD. As you can see there, you have to reduce the cradle because it's not going to fit. But that is a fantastic metal adapter that I got shipped over from Germany. And it fits perfectly. It fits perfectly. There's no messing about. And I think it actually looks fantastic. You can get plastic adapters, but that's not me. Not me one little bit. I wanted something that I know is going to be sitting this into place perfectly. Now, it actually came from Germany via eBay, but I think it was worth every bit of penny that I paid for it. We have had to compromise a little bit, and I'm going to quickly explain that now. So, graphics card, generally I've always had that sitting at the bottom. You can see it there, the slot. Now, that's where I've currently now got my USB 3.0, because I wanted the Bluetooth aerial at the top. I've now put that in the second one, because if I put it on the top, I'm actually restricting the airflow here of the fans. Now, so what some of you may say, airflow and overheating is the biggest problem with any computer. So got to make a little bit of a compromise. And plus, if I ever do want to use up that slot, I can't, because I had that there. And as you can see, there's no slot there. So that's my compromise. I'm putting it in there. I'm using up space for what is a dead slot. So that's what I've gone and done. I've got it all into place. I'm happy with the installation now so far. I'm just going to do the last little bit, but something I always do, because for some reason I have issues. I don't know if it's me, I don't know if it's Max, but you see that there? That is just a row of pins, or a row of slots where your pins of your cradle goes into. I'm going to give it a clean. And the reason I'm going to clean it with that fast drying contact cleaner, the reason why I'm going to do that is I have issues. I don't know why. I don't know if it's me. But when I put the cradle back in, sometimes the machine just doesn't fire up straight away, and I have to take it out, I give it a clean, put it back in, and it works. I don't know why, but all this stuff does is it coats the metal, it cleans it, and then it evaporates. This is 100% safe on any electronic and electrical equipment. Fast drying contact cleaner. You spray it on, you leave it for a few moments, and it evaporates dry. It is the only thing you should use. This brand is WD-40. You don't have to get this. There is other brands out there. As long as it says contact cleaner, you're good to go. Well, after all that, and I don't mind telling you guys, the installation of the wire was easy, but clipping that very small gold-coloured clip onto the actual board itself was a nightmare. I could feel myself getting very hot at times. I did at one point try to take the Bluetooth board off, but I just haven't got a screwdriver bit to fit it. So I gave that up and I just persevered to the point where, using also my thumbnail as well, I really pushed down, and you do feel that clip. I can report that at this moment in time, it seems to have worked. I've got no issues so far, so I'm very happy with that. Now, cost-wise, it's actually quite cheap. It would have only cost me £20, of which I'm more than happy to play that. And I have still got the wire because I'm only using the antenna at the back of the computer. But with shipping costs and everything, it was actually close to £50. Now, if it wasn't for the fact that I do plan on keeping this computer and using it still for a long time, I probably would not have paid that much. But just bear that in mind. And if I do have any future issues, I can still look at upgrading the actual Bluetooth board to a 4.0. Another thing that I could have done, but I didn't bother, I could have actually removed the old wire. Reading online, if I could have just gently, slowly pulled, it would have come out completely, but I've just left that in there. It's surrounded with PVC tape, so it's not going to short on anything. But, you know, I'm really happy with what I've got. I really do enjoy using Mac computers. If I could afford the brand new one, you know, the Pro, because that's what I like to use, I certainly would do. But to get one of those, pretty sure I'd have to sell my heart, my lungs and my kidney to actually get one, because they're bloody expensive. Thanks, guys, for watching. This may or may not help you, I don't know, but it's always a pleasure to read your comments. Stay safe, take care, I'll catch you all again. Bye for now.
Woohoo!